Harry Taylor will play in the VFL on Saturday. Harry Taylor will make his return in the VFL on Saturday, with the veteran Cat to line up in a stacked Geelong side after overcoming a foot injury. Taylor will join Scott Selwood, Lockie Henderson and Cameron Guthrie, who are all on the way back from long-term injuries themselves, in the team to face Port Melbourne. The match between the Cats and the Borough will be played at Williamstown Oval after the game was moved from North Port Oval due to concerns over the state of the ground. Taylor has not played at any level since round 9 after re-injuring the plantar fascia in his foot at training in May. The 32-year-old has played just 3 games this season after first sustaining the injury to his plantar fascia in round 1 and missing 7 weeks. He's a competitor and he's got a lot of faith in his ability, and we did have the discussion about him coming back, but he's just missed so much footy now, Coach Chris Scott said. It's not a matter of him not being ready for the intensity of the game against Richmond, it's more about following the plan that was set out when he had that little hiccup with his foot. This is the most logical progression for him, with the bye next week, to get himself in a position where he can get back to somewhere near his best, Scott said. Taylor, Selwood back, Henderson knee, and Guthrie ankle would all be considered for selection after the bye. Daniel Menzel, groin, and Nakia Cockatoo, knee, will be pushing to play in the VFL after the week's break, leading to a potential selection squeeze. We're looking to get them back into the AFL team when they're ready to play near the best, Scott said of the injured players. The bye certainly played a part in our thinking, it just gave us a bit more room to make sure they're absolutely cherry ripe. It speaks to the confidence we have in the personnel we have at the moment. We don't feel like we're backed into a corner where we need to make a desperate selection just to put a decent team out there. First-year midfielder Charlie Constable will also make his return from a concussion he suffered against Collingwood's VFL team in May. The Cats gave the impressive on-baller a 2-week training block, as they did with a number of their young players last season, to prepare him for the second half of the season.